Action News investigator Lindsay Gardner is live in the studio with more on this investigation that first started by Action News.
Yeah, Mark, these are just some of the more than 60 emails I received today between the public defender, Matt Shirk, and former employee Tiffany Ice. She is the same employee that our sources say Shirk's wife confronted inside of his office back in June. Tonight, you can see some of these emails for yourself. Inside the public defender's office, any day you can expect hundreds of emails about pending cases. But you might not expect this. A string of emails between the man at the top, Matt Shirk, and one of his former employees, felony intake officer Tiffany Ice. Emails we obtained through an open records request. On February 7th, she writes Shirk at 10 on a Thursday morning, quote, "We should get a group together and do Vegas for our birthdays." Her married boss responds, "Ha, would be so fun." Ice then shares, quote, "I want to remember my 30th birthday as a blast. Well, maybe not remember everything. It is Vegas." Shirk, her superior, writes, "Ha, fun. And you're not supposed to remember everything on your birthday." Tiffany Ice closed out with this, "Especially the dirty," typed in all caps, 30, LOL. These are just a few of more than 60 emails Action News received today as part of an open records request. There was a mix of professional and personal. Ice asking Shirk for real estate advice, school for her son, a job for a friend, and well wishes, including this Happy Valentine's Day with a smiley face. There were also more than a dozen messages between the two about meeting up for a morning coffee outside of work. This email from January 22nd shows Ice thanking Shirk for coffee. He responds, "Thank you," you in all caps. Ice responds, "Text me when you go if you want company," and then gives her number. We now know questionable text and emails between Shirk, Ice, and two other young female staffers led to a reported confrontation in June. As we reported on June 13th, his wife, Michelle, used a key card to enter her husband's office. She did not have security clearance to carry one. Our sources say Michelle Shirk confronted Tiffany Ice. Within 2 weeks, open records show Mr. Shirk's chief of staff terminated Ice. Also already gone, two fairly new employees recently hired by Shirk from the Whiskey River Bar and Restaurant. They were both fired on June 17th. Almost all of the emails we received today show they were modified on June 17th. So we asked what that meant, but so far we have not received any clarification on those modifications. We asked for the emails back on August 9th, and today we're still waiting for part of our request to be filled. Those were emails between Shirk and those two other women fired from the Whiskey River Bar and Restaurant recently hired.
So much to this. Why the holdup?
Well, part of it is the requests are being filled by an outside law firm and public relations firm, the Dalton Agency here in town. Today, I talked with Michael Munz from the Dalton Agency. Munz is the former senior advisor to former Jacksonville Mayor John Delaney and former director for the Republican Party of Florida. He told me his PR firm is providing their services for free for Shirk. Shirk is also a Republican. This means taxpayers are not going to be on the hook for at least 63 voluminous requests from various media outlets across Jacksonville.
All right, thanks, Lindsay.